Renae Tunu, Church 24/7 International. This is your word of the week. I was impressed by the Lord about Luke 17:11-19, which is the story of the 10 lepers. And all 10 of them go to Jesus, crying out to him and asking him for cleansing from their leprosy, which is also a sign of sin, by the way. And then Jesus replies to them and says, "Go show yourself to the priest." And they do in obedience, and they're all cleansed. But only one comes back to him. He falls at his feet and he worships him. And Jesus says to him, "Your faith has made you whole." I want you to know, dear church, that in the middle of this season where it's been transition and you feel like you've been blowing around in the in-between, if you've listened to me before, then you've heard me release the word about the now and the not yet, in that we sit in this weird moment of in-betweenness. But let me encourage you, because that's ending. And you need to move with that so that you can be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And so I want to call you into that. And I want to say, some of you have had a hard time landing. This is now a landing season. You're moving into a landing season where you need to be established and set for the things of God. And let me tell you that the thing that most people struggle with is that they're familiar with asking Jesus to cleanse them. Lord, would you just remove the effects of my sin? Would you just kind of clean up my life, but not clean me up? Because we love the idea of Jesus as Savior, but we wrestle with the idea as Jesus as Lord. And I want to tell you that you just keep moving in this cycle in the moment of just being swept up and swept up again and swept up again. And you're not landing because you're actually not moving into wholeness. You're just being cleansed from whatever you're bringing to Jesus. And he wants you to be whole. You need to be positioned well in your innermost parts. That means that you need to be settled. That's your foundation. It's what you believe about him. It's what you know about him. It's what you've experienced about him. That's what solidifies you in your identity. Knowing who you are and whose you are, so that you can move forward with God assignments. If you don't know who you report to, and you don't know what your authority is, you will struggle to accept his assignments. It will be a wrestle for you. So I want to tell you that now is the time to settle. I am calling you into a place of settling. I'm calling you to come out from the place of just asking Jesus to cleanse you and actually being made whole. If you don't know, these two little scriptures in here, verse 14 and verse 19. Verse 14 refers to just a cleansing, but verse 19 is sozo. And sozo is the word for wholeness. It's the word of healing, wholeness, deliverance, preservation, and salvation. And we need to move past just being cleansed to receiving everything else that God has for us. Broken people hurt people. And you can't actually walk in an assignment that calls you to bear weight and responsibility if you are broken in the foundational places. It's time to be made whole, church. It's time to face the issues and stop blaming people. I know this is probably a hard word for some of you, but we can't keep pointing fingers forever. Eventually, the finger lands on you, and you have to discover what it is inside of you that causes these sin cycles that you have to keep coming back for cleansing. It's time to uproot it. It's time to stop coming at trees with axes and start digging in the ground and uprooting what is destroying your life. life. It's time, church, to deal with the innermost things. Don't go around it anymore. Don't be like, Jesus, here, take this, but don't touch that. We've got to go after a church where you will always be fragile, you will always be frail, you will always be wanting in your faith and shaky in circumstances, and you won't be able to withstand storms or to hold the weight of what God has for you. So, church, let me call you forward. I break off every hindering spirit. I break off all procrastination and delay. I call you into healing. I speak to your innermost parts. I command every child part within you to come forward and be met with the power of God. I declare over your innermost parts that they be met with truth, that you would be transformed, not just formed, but transformed, that you would walk in the fullness of what God has for you, and that you would take claim and hold of what He has for you in the coming season, that you are a person of assignment, you are a person of authority, you are someone that will bring light to dark places, and I bless you into that. And I just declare no more holding time for you. No more holding time for you. It's time for you to land. So be blessed, and we will see you next week.